Everyone is talking about ChatGPT, from top CEOs to everyday business people, from digital marketers to healthcare professionals, from content creators to artists, from programmers to historians, from teachers to students. The list is endless, you know. This is the first platform that has taken AI mainstream. Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk about ChatGPT, the new technology sensation that is taking the world by storm. If you are one of the tech-savvy folks of the 21st century, an observer of what's happening in the world, or just a curious mind, chances are you've heard about OpenAI ChatGPT. Maybe you've even experimented with it, or maybe you're even using it and you're already having so much fun with it. For me, nothing in the world of technology has blown my mind like ChatGPT. It's a complete game changer. ChatGPT is a huge leap in technology. And just this morning when I was listening to the CEO of Microsoft, he said nothing in his 30 years of being in the tech industry, has blown his mind just like ChatGPT. And this is someone who has worked with technology all of his life, right? And I'm hearing him say this and I was like, wow, if he can say this, what about ordinary people like me? Maybe like you and I, right? So this is quite fascinating and a huge leap in technology, like I have already said. ChatGPT has taken the world by storm, from Africa to Asia to the Americas to Europe and beyond. Everyone is fascinated by this technology. ChatGPT was released on November 30th, 2022, and it has become the fastest growing platform and tech innovation in the history of tech. It took about 10 months to reach 1 million users with Facebook. It took about 2.5 months to reach 1 million users with Instagram, but ChatGPT took only 5 days and hit 1 million users. So that is insane. And for people who may still be asking, what is ChatGPT? Well, ChatGPT is an advanced chatbot launched by OpenAI Foundation. It is a state-of-the-art natural processing language tool driven by artificial intelligence technology that allows you to have a human-like conversation and interaction with a chatbot. That's just amazing. So in simple terms, ChatGPT is a new AI chatbot tool that can answer questions, whatever questions you ask it, right? So it is capable of understanding natural human language and generating impressive dialogues and details. I personally am impressed with what I have experienced so far with ChatGPT. And ChatGPT is completely turning the world on its head and has given extra attention to artificial intelligence. There were people that were not paying attention to AI, but right now it seems like everyone is talking about AI. ChatGPT has also given attention to chatbots and to technology in general in ways that has never happened before. A lot of people are more aware of technology now, more aware of artificial intelligence now than before, thanks to ChatGPT. Everyone is talking about ChatGPT, from top CEOs to everyday business people, from digital marketers to healthcare professionals, from content creators to artists, from programmers to historians, from teachers to students. The list is endless, This is the first platform that has taken AI mainstream. And given the ease of use and the huge advantages of this platform over traditional internet search, ChatGPT attracted, so many users and so much attention, in just a few weeks of being launched. So giving it the fastest rate of adoption of technology adoption in the history of technology so far. So it is currently available for free to anyone with an internet connection, and it is designed to be more user-friendly. There are talks of this will be monetized at some point, and I don't know if the platform will continually remain open to everyone. I really don't have those details right now, but for now it is free to anyone with an internet connection. But let's see what happens as time progresses. I hope it opens up to the public in some form, at least. When I started hearing OpenAI and ChatGPT, I was a bit confused on which is which. And so maybe you are like me and you're also wondering, what is ChatGPT? What is OpenAI? Well, OpenAI is the name of the organization that invented ChatGPT, more like Facebook being owned by Meta. It was founded in 2015 as a research laboratory by Elon Musk and Sam Altman, who is now the current CEO, right? It was established as a non-profit research company that aims to develop and direct artificial intelligence in ways that would benefit humanity as a whole. But somehow it has since doubled its valuation to 29 billion from what I've heard. Whatever the case may be, whether they are for profit or not for profit, ChatGPT will forever be known as the technological innovation that took artificial intelligence mainstream and made it accessible to everyday people. Some people are also asking what's the difference between ChatGPT and other chatbots, right? But unlike other existing chatbots, ChatGPT uses generative AI technology, hence the acronym ChatGPT, which stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, right? So generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence technology that creates its own original content by using its human-like comprehensive capabilities. This means that ChatGPT does not only give users existing data, but it also gives unique data based on the conversation that you've been having on the platform. Some people are asking silly questions and trying to trick ChatGPT, but ChatGPT gets only smarter with these silly queries and trick questions. So it's almost like it has a mind of its own, right? And unlike traditional chatbots, ChatGPT remembers what the user said earlier in the conversation for follow-up questions, and it also rejects inappropriate requests and challenges incorrect responses. Again, it's like it has a mind of its own. So how does ChatGPT work for someone who hasn't tried it yet? Well, it works like a written dialogue between AI and an AI system and the person asking it questions. ChatGPT is trained by artificial intelligence and machine learning on a huge amount of data taken from the internet. The system is designed to provide information and answer questions through a conversation interface, right? So when you log in, it's quite easy to use. So ChatGPT technology has been trained to analyze large amounts of data, so much so that it can predict the word that may come next in the conversation. And this explains why it can formulate cohesive sentences and produce human-like answers. And in the words of Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, he said the system is an early demo of what's possible. Soon you will be able to have helpful assistants that talk to you, answer questions, and give advice. Later you can have something that goes off and does tasks for you. Eventually you can have something that goes off and discovers new knowledge for you. This is what the CEO said, and the more I think about it, I'm like, we are already so fascinated and blown away by this demo that we have currently, and he is saying this is what is to come, right? So it's quite insane, and this is such an interesting time to be alive, really, to think of this is just a demo and more will be added to it as people are putting in information and things like that. Let's see what comes next. Also, there's a question of, is ChatGPT the end of traditional internet search or the end of Google? And many people have described the technology as an alternative to Google because it is capable of going directly to the point and giving you almost exactly what you're looking for. And I really do agree with that school of thought, all right? Because traditional search engines or Google, it gives you millions and millions of options or results when you are searching through something. When you ask Google a question, it gives you so many options, it can be overwhelming. But ChatGPT goes straight to the point and gives you a concise answer. That's just amazing. It also gives you descriptions and answers and solutions to complex questions, including solving coding challenges and generating accurate responses to exam queries and all types of queries, indeed, to the point where there are talks in schools whether this should be allowed or not, but that's a conversation for another day, right? And ChatGPT interacts with users across the globe in a conversational way, at least to some degree. It feels like you're talking to a person, really. So whether you are using ChatGPT in Africa or other parts of the world, it gives you that sense of a human-like dialogue. And many people are referring to ChatGPT as a game changer for marketers, programmers, coders, content creators, artists, writers, and many more professions, because ChatGPT can help with almost any task by providing guidance and improvements. And I think this is really true. It helps improve your creativity and all of that. There's just so much that anyone at any profession or in any field can do with ChatGPT. And the countless hours of research you can save on ChatGPT is mind-blowing. I think that's one of the most fascinating things for me. So again, what a time to be alive. Personally, I am excited about ChatGPT. It is an opportunity to augment my creativity. You know, it's like having an assistant and a tutor who knows all languages and knows all topics, programming included. And I'm not even a programmer, right? So ChatGPT makes things a lot easier. It is like having an entire research team, a personal teacher, a copywriter, a personal tutor at your fingertips. That's how amazing it is. So to conclude on my thoughts on this, yes, ChatGPT is absolutely revolutionary in terms of possible applications that can come from this. And there are both opportunities and threats. Again, that's a conversation for another day. But if you are a person who has to trade your skill set for income in order to survive, then you should be genuinely concerned and worried, because the rate at which AI is coming, I don't know if the world is ready for what's coming. So there appears to be a reckoning coming, and change is happening way faster than many people can keep up. It seems like ChatGPT can work almost on its own, entirely on its own. So many organizations are going to try to cut costs down by getting rid of humans. So, but this is quite a unique time in human history, and we have to aim to be the best that we can as businesses and as individuals, so that we can be able to use AI to provide value, you know, for the development of our civilization and prevent humanity from extinction, really. Though ChatGPT is already a global tech sensation, it is still in its infancy. This is still a test version. The current version of ChatGPT is a mass testing version of the platform to see areas of improvement and things like that. So this is why the site crashes constantly. The current version is not designed to accommodate millions of users at one time. It's been quite fascinating to see what's happening. I remember the first time I signed up on ChatGPT, it was down. The system had crashed and I couldn't get it. And I was like, oh no, it can't be happening. I couldn't wait to try it because it was everywhere. It was almost like everyone was talking about it. So when I eventually tried it, yeah, I was blown away. So it is really worth the hype. I can't wait to see what comes next from this platform. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Again, what a time to be alive. Thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video.